Hey guys. Alright. How to oil a clock movement. Well, for me, I don't have the oil and whatnot with me. So, like, you don't have Liberty oil or anything with you. Or really anything else. All you need yourself, what I would use, some Murphy, not advertising, and a toothbrush. There we go. Toothbrush. Use a toothbrush to get into the spots where you need it. And a piece of wire, preferably. Something like this. Just a chunk of copper wire. If you don't have any, like, let's say any clock oil, like Liberty oil or anything on you, or like 3-in-1 or something, or liquid wrench, like what I like to use, what I would probably go for is power steering fluid. Basically just something like a light oil, basically a light oil. A light oil that's going to maintain itself over time, literally. For this clock's case, if I got to it sooner, there wouldn't be so much broken bits in here. For example, the door flaps. I'm going to have to make a new door flap for it. That'll be later, that'll be later on. The clock itself, you can see. Look, if you can kind of see. Let me hide the light. See in there? Not very well, but you can see it's really just kind of dark and garbagey and whatnot. Yeah. That's what you want to clean up, is all those little pivots and turds and whatnot. So let me pause and I'll get the back off, so I'll show you how I do things. All right. On that screw. Okay, set that down now. I'll be able to wrench this out by hand, and there we go. Be able to pop it out, like so. All right, now we got the whole mechanism in the back exposed. We got to flip it around, so that way it makes the job a little easier. Sticky guys, you are. Alright, you're not seeing much. Alright. It looks like when just itching my leg there. So yeah, you get your Murphy Clean Shine. This is a multi-use wood cleaner, but you could use it to, if it were to come out. There you go. So just kind of dribble some on there. Sorry, it's hard to do the thing and camera at the same time. And if this gets any wood, it will just simply fix it. Now, this clock is going to need to be worked on at some point by somebody other than me, because the pivots are a little worn. See what I mean? Look at that. That's some horrible end shake. Like, the clock still runs. It just, yeah, like it still ticks. It still chimes. But yeah, I'll also get to the hammer off video so I can make a new hammer out of it. Make a new hammer so it isn't as crunchy, isn't as loud, as, you know, a little easier. Anyways, let me clean the pivots with toothbrush. I'll get back to you. All right, I cleaned it out. Now, well, what you go ahead, you do now. Since I poured some oil there, you should have heard this thing. Like, this is gonna be the before for you here. Listen to it. See how it's running real slow? It's not picking it very well. That's just because there's a very limited amount of oil in there that's working properly. I gotta trip it. Here. Alright. The next part's pretty easy enough. You take whatever wire, whatever you have. This is just a copper, clean copper. This is the power steering fluid. See how it's nice and low weight. Stick it on there. Don't overdo it. Just stick it on. Make sure it fills up those galleries. In there, get all this side here. Just drips, just no more than drips. Oop. There you go. Let that flow through. Just like that there. Anything you see that has holes, stick it on. Anything that looks like it's meant to be a moving component. There. All right, now let's hear it. See how it sounds a little bit better? That's just one side. Wheel's a little bit bent, but working. See how that wheel there is kind of just weeble wobbling a little? Can you try and get it? Show you guys there. See, it's just kind of weeble wobbling. That's fine. It's just it needs. All right. So that it there. This is because it relies on gravity. Alright. I'm gonna do this part 2 because I don't want it to be as long because I got other videos that are gonna be longer, way longer. Alright. There you guys. See you in part 2.